Okay, I need to shut up. I haven't like been talking a lot lately. Okay. I think I used burial, and I want this to be like the gothic look of my dreams. Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope that you stick around and maybe even watch a couple more. And if you are an OG, returning viewer, clicker, subscriber, commenter, liker, all around good person, thank you a little bit extra. Now today, I'm a little bit late to this. I'm aware, okay? But I still wanted to do it. I hope that a few of you care about my opinion, because I know even when like a huge launch happens, I'm still, even if the person that I really want to see the review from waits 2 weeks to do it, I'm still excited to see it because I want their opinion. So I don't know if I have any people like that on my channel, but I figured I would still do this. This was such a hyped up palette and something very unique for me and in my collection, and very unique on my channel. Like, I don't do cool tones that often, so I hope that you like this video from me. So I did 2 looks with this. The first part of this video is going to be like my first impressions and my first kind of look with the palette.
Hi, hello, editing Noelle here. So I lost that footage, the footage of my first impression and my first look with this palette. But I'll insert some photos. I know it's not the same, but I still just wanted to get this video up, and I just did like a gray toned smoky eye, and I did really like how it came out. So I'll just let you know that, show you some pictures, and then we'll get on with it.
First look with the cremated palette. What do you think? I love this little guy. And then I do this look at the end. I wanted to do 3 looks, 1 palette, but I feel like this video has already been taking me way too long, because with all the chaos in the world right now, I'm not sitting down and doing my makeup. I'm just not. I love YouTube and making videos, so I want to get more into it. I had a really rough month last month, so even regardless of the horrific things that have been happening in the world, like my personal life, at least for me, I can't fake being on camera. So like, I can't fake being happy, and I don't think that you guys want to watch me sitting here being like, yeah, so now we're gonna go with this. Like, I got major attitude when I'm not in a good mood, so maybe it would be funny, I don't know, for you guys to watch, but I just didn't feel right to film, so I didn't. If you have not already, I would really appreciate it if you hit the red subscribe button down below. If you ever want to see my face again, it seriously makes my day. It's just something little that you can do, and it really helps out my channel. So if you want to help support me, you can do that. Just that little thing for me, it would mean so much. Like, seriously, any person who takes the time to subscribe to my channel is an actual angel. So if you think you're an angel, you know what to do to validate that. All right, so I guess that's all I have to say to start off this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we're gonna start off this look with no foundation or anything, because I want to go much smokier, which means I might have fallout. So I did moisturize my face and like get it ready for my face products, but we're gonna go in with the eyes voice. Again, here is the beauty. Ugh, I'm excited. I definitely know already that I'm not going to get quite as much use out of this as maybe I thought I would have, but I'm still really excited, and I am mostly excited to use this on bridal clients. So for me, it's going to be worth it, I think, but I do still want to use more shades before I have like a final opinion on it, and if I do think it was worth it. So let's see. I think in the first look, I think I used burial gown to set the lid, but I'm actually, for this one, or to set the crease more so, I'm gonna use Casket Ready, just to kind of like, you know, I don't want any skipping or anything. I need a lot of blending for the look that I have in mind, so I mostly just put it in my crease just so that there isn't any creasing there and skipping there. So remember that last time I used Wednesday Solemnly Swear Embalmed Burial Gown. So I want to start this look with RIP right here. Ooh, I hope you can see. There's a lot of kick up. I don't mind kick up, but if you guys mind kick up, there you go. Take a shot for every time I say kick up. Let's blend this into, wow. Blend this into the crease. Holy crapole. I feel like it's really hard to get a perfect gray, but so far I don't mind that. It's actually really not that bad. You can tell that kind of where you place it, at least with this shade, is where most of the pigment is going to stay. It doesn't like move super easily, like it blends well, but you can see that's where I put my brush first, and it doesn't really want to budge. So I'm just going to use a little bit more and really getting it in here too, right under the brow and near the nose. I really want this to be like a blown out kind of look. To go just like above here, let's use life insurance, this one right here. Just a little bit of that to kind of blend this out. Now this does look a little blue on me again, but it doesn't look like Wednesday and Solemnly Swear it did. That was my main, like, I guess, concern with this palette, was because so many skin tones are different, that are all of the grays just going to end up looking the same on the skin tone. I really like that. I hope you can see how like blended out that is. All right, now I'm not gonna switch brushes yet. I'm gonna go in with one darker shade called Grave Digger, and I'm gonna focus this more here. Ooh, wow, that's so pretty. That's like a beautiful deepening shade. It's definitely adding depth. I feel like a lot of the tones are kind of similar, but at least you can get depth in a look, because I feel like that's kind of a lot of people's concern, like I mentioned before about the tones, but also like, can you get depth? Like, clearly I can. So that's, I think, what's important with this palette, the most important thing with like an all gray palette, you know. We're gonna go in with the black. We're gonna go in with, I don't even know how to say that word. Am I stupid? Hearse, is that how you say it? I don't even know, I haven't heard that word before. So just a little bit at a time. I really want to test this black. It definitely looks pigmented, but let's see how it blends. Wow, that's so pigmented. You guys saw that I tapped off the excess? That just like blended itself. Oh my god. Okay, let's try just a little bit more. That's like blended already. Wow. Love that. I'm not gonna do like a harsh cut crease. I don't like how that looks on me unless I'm trying to be like wicked glam, but I'm not. I kind of want this to be messy. So with like a flat brush that still has a little bit of fluff to it, you can see it's not super flat like a concealer brush. It still has like fluff to it, like I said. We're gonna go in with Mortuary Beautician. So this is Mortuary Beautician. I feel like I'm gonna have fallout on my face. So far, I actually have no fallout. I hope you can see that, so that's really good. But let's see, this is dry, by the way. I didn't spray my brush. Let's put this, oh my god. Are you kidding me? Look at how pretty that is. That's gorgeous. I do want to spray it because I feel like it's just screaming for me to spray it. Like, it's beautiful on its own, but I want just a little bit more punch. That is gorgeous. All right, let me wipe this off and we're gonna try another shimmer. You know what? I think I actually want to go in with Afterlife. I feel like that might be an interesting tone with this, but I do feel like I haven't tried as much of the like bronzy gray tones. So that looks really pretty. Let's put that on the inner part of the lid. Ooh, oh. That is beautiful. And wow, look at how quick, like how nicely those two shimmers are just kind of like, they just melted together and kind of blended into each other. What the frick? I'm going over with a tiny bit more of the Mortuary shade. I don't know if you can tell, it almost looks like it has a peachy undertone in the pan, but it definitely doesn't come off that way on the eye, which is interesting. But that's why I was kind of nervous to use it, but I love it. So for an inner corner highlight, let's try Diamond Ashes, which I think I did in my other look. That's like the lightest shimmer shade, so I definitely want to do that for this look too. And I am gonna spray it because I feel like last time it's pressed really hard, you can kind of tell. So I don't like how Diamond Ashes is pressed. I don't know if mine's supposed to be that way. Oh, but it is beautiful. Okay, I take that back. I mean, I don't like how it's pressed, but I like how it freaking comes out. So, all right, let me quickly do this eye, figure out lashes, and do my face, and then we can do the lower lash line, and then I will kind of like finish up with my final thoughts on the palette. Of the black shimmer, which is called Angel of Death, I just want to use the same brush that I used for the other shimmers, and just put the tiniest bit right here. Ooh, that's really pretty. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see much of a difference on camera, but I just feel like it just makes it a little bit more dramatic and shimmery. And I want this to be like the gothic look of my dreams. And I feel like this looks a lot better too now that I have the rest of my makeup on. I don't look so like crazy and washed out. I did really, really light skin. I have a blinding highlight, but not like all over my cheeks like I usually like to do. And I did very pink toned blush and highlight to kind of like keep with the cool toned themes rather than going with like a gold highlighter, which would look fine too. But I just like when I'm doing cool tones to stick with like more pinky toned blushes and highlights as opposed to like warm and gold. So anyway, let's pick some lashes. Have my lashes on. Honestly, I feel like plenty of people would even just leave it here and have all the drama on top. It's very cat eye looking, but I want to do something just a little bit to the lower lash line. So I'm going to tightline and put black eyeliner in my waterline and tightline, obviously. So we're going to do that first because then we're going to smudge that a little bit and add some more shadow. I'm just going to take with a brush like this, like a straight brush like this that you can use for eyeliner. Some people like the angled one, but this is like a straight one. And I'm going to take Angel of Death, the sparkly black, and I should spray it to help with fallout. So let's do that. I already have it on my brush, and then you spray it. It helps if you're putting stuff on your lower lash line to not have as much fallout. So even though I didn't have like any fallout, I didn't even have to do my eyes first with this look, but we're just going to smudge this. And I kind of want it messy, like I don't want it dripping down, obviously, but I want it kind of messy like that and grungy. You could also do this on the top as like instead of eyeliner too, which would look really, really cool. I kind of wish I did that actually. That's all we're gonna do in the lower lash line, but I just feel like it made this look way more glam and intense. And then we're just gonna add some mascara quick and then we're done. Okay, so this is the finished look. Now that I've done two like solid, very, very different kind of looks, I definitely am happy that I purchased the palette. Now, if you guys know me and you are not new to my channel, I love color. So as much as I like this look, I would much rather have like a bright ass orange smoky eye. Like that's just me. I don't even do a lot of neutral looks that are even warm toned, let alone something like this. But I really like that this is out of my comfort zone. And this totally adds value and diversity to my collection. If you guys have seen my eyeshadow palette declutter video, which I'll link below if you haven't, like you know that I have an eyeshadow palette problem, and yeah, but if you did watch that, you know I don't have anything like this in my collection. So I'm really happy that I have this. I do think the formula is really good, but if you're not a makeup artist and you're not going to wear these tones on the daily, then I don't know if this would be something that you'd want to purchase. But if you like cool tones or you just want to add that diversity to, you know, your collection, then I totally think it's worth it. And cool tone neutrals are gonna make anyone's eyes pop. Like I literally think my eyes look so green right now. I'm loving it. I am really happy with this. The only shade that I kind of had a little trouble with was Diamond Ashes. I feel like it's pressed really hard, so I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't get to use every single shade in this palette, but from what I've tried, I am happy with it. The only thing that I'm missing from this palette is like a straight up silver. Like for example, Kaleidos Makeup has some of my favorite eyeshadows ever, and this silver in here, this should be in this palette. That is my only gripe, really. It's literally insane. There's not a shade in here that from what I can tell compares to this. So that's kind of my only gripe with it. But if you like these tones and you think that this will add value to your collection, I do think the formula is good. I love the packaging. I love Jeffree Star's eyeshadow formula. So overall, I am definitely happy with the palette. I believe it's already been restocked. I'm not sure if it is and it's available anywhere. I'll leave it linked down below for you guys just in case you're curious. So that is my official review and opinion on the palette. Let me know what you guys think. Tag me in any looks that you've created on Instagram because I totally want to see them. So let me know. I guess that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye guys.